Hi everyone and welcome to Rearview TV channel. This is the best place to be if you want advice on making smart investment decisions. Join me as we dive into the world of investing and exploring the best ways to grow your wealth. Whether you're new to the game or a seasoned investor, we hope you find valuable insights and tips to help you navigate the markets and start off your investment journey to improve your financial future right here in this video. From stocks and bonds to cryptocurrency and real estate, we'll cover them all. So sit back and relax and let's get ready to level up your investing game. For those of you who are new to Rearview TV channel or haven't done so already, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest Rearview TV channel videos. This is Rearview TV and you're about to delve into the world of investing and gold. I hope you enjoy our latest investment advice video. Your host today is Nadia, so let's begin. In today's video, we're going to be looking at one of the world's most valuable and sought after substances, gold. As well as talking about investing in 2023 and the different assets you can invest in to grow your wealth, we will also be going to explore the many uses of gold, why it is still so highly valued today, how gold has been used throughout history, and how it's used in the economy and the world today. Most importantly, why it's such an attractive investment option. Gold is a precious metal that has been treasured by humans for thousands of years. It has been used as a form of currency, a symbol of wealth and power, and as an important component in a variety of industries. You can also expect us to provide tips and recommendations that may help you navigate the financial world with our expert insights and analysis. We'll be talking about investing and trading with assets in 2023 and the positive impacts it can have on your portfolio. We'll also be taking a look at some of the top investment companies and apps that you can use to make trades, and I'll provide you with examples to start off with. I'll also mention ways to reduce the risks of scams when investing. But before we dive in, let's talk about why investing is so important and what investing is for those that don't know about the different assets you can invest in, the benefits of investing, how it can positively impact your financial future, and what some of the best investment options are. Many of us work hard every day to earn a living and save for the future. However, just saving money may not be enough to secure our financial future. Inflation eats away at the value of our savings, and we may not earn enough interest to keep up with the rising cost of living. That's why investing is crucial. It allows us to put our money to work for us and grow our wealth over time, as you make for your future's financial security. When you invest, you're essentially putting your money to work for you, so your investments have the potential to grow over time, which can help you to achieve your financial goals, whether that's paying for your children's education, buying a home, or retiring comfortably. In today's economy, there are so many investment options available, from stocks and bonds to real estate and cryptocurrencies. The year 2023 is a great time to invest in assets because the economy is showing positive signs of growth. This can be due to a combination of factors, including government policies that are favorable to businesses, low interest rates, and technological advancements that are making it easier to invest in various assets. By investing in assets, you can take advantage of this growth and make money in the process. For example, if you are interested in stocks, there are many exciting opportunities in the UK market right now. Companies like Ocado and Just Eat Takeaway have been performing really well in recent years, and some experts predict continued growth in the near future. Another investment option to consider is real estate. Property values in the UK have been rising steadily in recent years, and with the government's commitment to building more affordable housing, now could be a great time to invest in property. One popular asset class is stocks. Stocks represent ownership in a company, and their value can increase over time if the company performs well. In 2023, some of the top performing stocks are likely to be in the technology, healthcare, and renewable energy sectors. Another asset class is bonds. Bonds are essentially loans to companies or governments. They pay interest to the bondholder. In 2023, with interest rates expected to rise, investing in bonds could be a good way to earn steady income while also diversifying your portfolio. Also, real estate is another popular asset class. Investing in property can provide a steady stream of rental income and also potentially appreciate in the value over time. In 2023, we expect the real estate market to remain strong, with urban areas seeing high demand for rental properties. And moving on, there's also cryptocurrency, which I'm sure a lot of people know about. While still in a relatively new asset class, cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum have seen explosive growth in recent years. In 2023, as more businesses adopt cryptocurrencies, investing in them could potentially provide higher returns. However, of course, investing always involves some level of risk, and you should never invest more than you can afford to lose. However, with careful research and a long term investment strategy, investing can be a powerful tool for growing your wealth. It's important that you do your own research and always consult with a financial advisor before making any investment decisions. What I'm providing to you today is only advice. But with the right approach, investing can be a great way to grow your wealth and achieve your financial goals. Other top investment companies and apps that you can use to make trades are Robinhood, which is a popular app that allows you to buy and sell stocks, options, and cryptocurrencies without any fees. E-Trade is another popular option that offers a wide range of investment options and tools to help you make informed decisions. Vanguard is a great investment company for those looking to invest in low-cost index funds and exchange-traded funds, which is called ETFs. Lastly, Betterment is a robo-advisor that offers automated investment advice based on your risk tolerance and investment goals. Bridges and airports. As the government continues to invest in infrastructure, companies that are involved in these projects can potentially benefit. Another way to invest in the economy is by investing in renewable energy companies. As the world becomes more conscious of the impact of climate change, companies that are involved in renewable energy can potentially see significant growth. With the ongoing pandemic, healthcare and technology companies have been at the forefront of innovation. Companies like Moderna and Amazon have seen their stock prices soar in 2023 as a result of their contributions to the fight against COVID-19 and their expansion into new markets. Another example is renewable energy. With the growing concern for climate change, the demand for clean energy sources has skyrocketed. Companies like Tesla and First Solar are leading the charge in this sector and have seen impressive growth in 2023. There's also the booming real estate market. With urbanization on the rise and more people looking to rent, companies like Blackstone and American Homes for Rent, for example, have been investing heavily in rental properties and they are seeing high returns. As you can see, there are plenty of investment opportunities in the economy. With careful research and a long-term investment strategy, you can potentially grow your wealth and secure your financial future. One thing to keep in mind is that investing is a long-term game. It's important to have a diversified portfolio and to stick with your investments through market ups and downs. Always been a valuable commodity, and with the economic uncertainty of recent times, many people are turning to it as a safe investment. Let's look at some of the best places to invest and purchase gold from within the UK. Gold has long been seen as a safe haven investment, a hedge against inflation and economic uncertainty. Many investors see gold as a store of value that is not subject to the same risks as other investments like stocks and bonds. Gold is often used as a hedge against inflation, and its value tends to rise when the cost of living increases. In addition, gold is often seen as a safe haven investment during times of economic uncertainty, as its value tends to rise when other assets like stocks are declining. The easiest ways to invest in gold is through gold bars. Gold bars come in various weights ranging from a few grams to several kilos. One of the best places to purchase gold bars from within the UK is the Royal Mint. The Royal Mint produces gold bars of various sizes which are recognised worldwide and come with a certificate of authenticity. Another option for investing in gold is through gold coins. One of the most popular gold coins is the British gold sovereign, which has a rich history dating back to the early 1800s. You can purchase British gold sovereigns from many reputable dealers such as Bullion by Post, who offer a wide range of gold coins for investment. For those who prefer to invest in gold through jewellery, there are many options available as well. Gold jewellery not only serves as a great investment, but is also a beautiful accessory to wear. One of the best places to purchase gold jewellery from in the UK is Hatton Garden, located in London. Hatton Garden Metals has been the hub of the jewellery trade for over 150 years, and you can find many reputable jewellers offering a wide range of gold jewellery. Finally, for those who prefer to invest in gold electronically, or digitally should I say, there are many online platforms available. One of the most popular platforms is Bullion Vault, which allows you to buy and sell gold online while also providing storage options for your gold. So, if you're interested in investing in 2023, I encourage you to do your research, consult with a financial advisor, and consider the different investment options that are available to you. With a little bit of patience and a lot of discipline, investing can be one of the best decisions you make for your financial future. Have it as some of the best places that you can invest and purchase gold from within the UK. Whether you prefer to invest in gold bars, coins, jewellery, or digitally, there are many options available that can suit your needs. As with any investment, it's important that you do your research and please choose a reputable dealer to ensure the safety and security of your investment. Well, if you are looking to invest in gold, there are a few things to keep in mind to ensure you make a smart investment choice and avoid any scams where possible. Firstly, it's important to know that there are different ways to invest in gold. You can purchase physical gold such as coins or bars, or invest in gold through financial products like exchange-traded funds, ETFs, or mutual funds. Additionally, there are now apps available that allow you to invest in gold with ease, making it accessible for everyone. When it comes to purchasing physical gold, one of the best options to buy from is a reputable dealer. Dealers who are members of industry organisations such as the British Numismatic Trade Association, BNTA, or the London Bullion Market Association, LBMA. These organisations have strict standards and regulations that their members must adhere to, ensuring that you receive high quality gold products, the customer. Another way to invest in gold is through ETFs, which allow you to purchase gold without the need for physical storage. These financial products are traded on stock exchanges and allow you to invest in gold by buying shares in the fund. This can be a good option for those who are new to investing in gold or do not have the means to store physical gold. When investing in gold, it is important that as a person you should be wary of scams before you know what you're putting your money into. Some scammers may offer gold at prices that seem too good to be true, or claim to have rare or historic coins that are worth more than their actual value. Always research the dealer or seller before making a purchase and avoid deals that seem too good to be true. So why should we invest in gold? Gold has been a valuable commodity for centuries and is seen as a safe haven investment in times of economic uncertainty. Gold can act as a hedge against inflation and currency devaluation, making it a popular investment choice for many people. Additionally, gold has a long history of retaining its value over time, making it a potential long-term investment. In summary, when looking to invest in gold from the UK or wherever it is that you may be, it's important to do your research and make sure that you do buy from a reputable dealer or through a reliable financial product like an ETF. Always be aware of scams and always verify the authenticity of the gold before making a purchase. With the many options available today, investing in gold has never been easier or more accessible, and it can be a valuable addition to any investment portfolio. Moving on to the next part of our video. In this second part of our video, we'll be taking a further look back at gold. I'm focusing on gold a lot today because I personally feel it is a great investment, especially at this time of year with how everything in the world is changing and price rises and so on. So to me, gold is a precious metal and I feel it is the most stable and safest in comparison with other investment options such as cryptocurrency and stocks. I personally feel that I have enough experience that I can provide you with good tips and suggestions on how to invest in your future. To the history of gold, let's take a look at America's previous president, ex-president Nixon shock, and how he changed the gold standard. What was the gold standard and how did it work? The gold standard is a monetary system in which the value of a country's currency is based on a fixed quantity of gold. In practice, central banks made sure that domestic currency, paper money, was easily convertible into gold at a specific fixed price. Gold coins also circulated as domestic currency alongside other metal coins and notes. So when and why did Nixon end the gold standard? Well, President Nixon closed the gold window in 1971 in order to address the country's inflation problem and to discourage foreign governments from redeeming more and more dollars for gold. So what would happen if we decided to return to the gold standard? Well, some economists argue that if we return to the gold standard, prices would actually destabilize, leading to episodes of severe deflation and inflation. Moreover, in the event of a financial crisis, the government would have little flexibility to either avert or limit the potential damage. Now let's take a look at Kwame Nkrumah and the effect that he had on gold when he was the president of Ghana. Kwame Nkrumah, the American and British educated nationalist and Pan-African who led Ghana to independence from Britain in 1957, got into hot water with the country's former colonial master over a coin. As all newly independent countries do, the Nkrumah government created its own monetary system after opting out of the British currency regime and creating the Bank of Ghana. But that wasn't the problem for Whitehall. The new Ghanaian currency depicted Nkrumah instead of the Queen, which was the protocol for the Commonwealth member countries at the time. Official memorandums from the time show that the guardians of Britain's monetary policy, including the Royal Mint and the Bank of England, expressed their displeasure at Nkrumah's decision to put his head on the new currency. Nkrumah wrote a defense of his actions in an article titled "Why the Queen's Head is Coming Off Our Coins," which was published in the London Daily Sketch. In it, he argued that he did this because Ghanaians were more visual people who understood symbols more than words, and that in order for them to truly believe that they were really independent, they had to see the image of an African like themselves on their money. Nkrumah got out of this diplomatic squabble when he declared Ghana a republic in 1960, which meant that he, and not the British Queen, was head of state. He commemorated this development by minting gold coins with his likeness. In 1957, the Gold Coast became the first Saharan colony to become an independent nation under President Kwame Nkrumah, who had led the fight for independence. Nkrumah was a Pan-African nationalist who saw Ghana's independence as crucial for the entire continent of Africa. As the Gold Coast officially gained independence, Nkrumah declared, "Our independence is meaningless until it is linked up with the total liberation of the African continent." Encouraged by Ghana's example, more than 30 African countries followed suit and declared independence over the next decade. Here's a quick fact. Following independence, the country was renamed Ghana as it was believed that many of the new nation's inhabitants were descended from the Sonic people who lived in the ancient empire of Ghana. Ghana's flag incorporates the Pan-African colours of red, yellow, green and black to represent political unity between all those who live in Africa, and features the black star as a symbol of Ghana's new freedom. The currency was also changed from the British West African pound to Ghanaian cedis. Here's another fun fact. The word cedi is actually the Akan word for cowrie shell, and these shells were used as a currency until 1901. Cowrie shells aren't native to Ghana's waters but were introduced as a form of currency in West Africa by traders from Arabia in the 1300s. On to Gaddafi. In 2009, Colonel Gaddafi, then president of the African Union, suggested to the states of the African continent to switch to a new currency that is independent of the American dollar, the gold dinar. The objective of this new currency was to divert oil revenues towards state-controlled funds rather than American banks. In other words, to stop using the dollar for oil transactions, countries such as Nigeria, Tunisia, Egypt and Angola were ready to change their currencies. Fortunately, in March 2011, the NATO-led coalition began a military intervention in Libya in the name of freedom, supposedly. Free water, almost free gasoline, free health system and free education were commonplace for Libyans under Gaddafi's dictatorship. Gaddafi wanted to avoid American influence in these oil transactions by using this gold. He launched the Gold Dinar project, and other major African governments were ready to support him in this project. It was both an African dream and a nightmare for the West's financial system. The end of the African dream. So this information was discovered through Hillary Clinton's electronic mailbox. One of the 3,000 emails showed NATO's willingness to overthrow Gaddafi's government. NATO mainly wanted to neutralize the African gold currency supported by Libyan oil reserves. Of March, the Libyan army and the mainly militias loyal to the government had already crossed the rebellion thanks to their numbers and equipment. However, with Western intervention, the dream of a unified monetary system based on gold and independent of the dollar perished. And lastly, let's discuss the legend Mansa Musa I. He was the king and ruler of the Mali Empire from 1312 and what he did to cause the gold market to crash. Mansa Musa and his phenomenal wealth spread as he travelled on his Hajj to Mecca. Mali was one of the richest kingdoms of Africa, and Mansa Musa was among the richest individuals in the world. The ancient kingdom of Mali spread across parts of modern-day Mali, Senegal, the Gambia, Guinea, Niger, Nigeria, Chad, Mauritania, and Burkina Faso. Mansa Musa developed cities like Timbuktu and Gao into important cultural centres. Architects from the Middle East and across Africa to design new buildings for his cities. Mansa Musa inherited a kingdom that was already wealthy, but his work in expanding trade made Mali the wealthiest kingdom in Africa. His riches came from mining significant salt and gold deposits in the Mali kingdom. Musa went on a pilgrimage, or what's also known as a Hajj, to Mecca in 1324 CE. His journey through Egypt caused quite a stir. The Kingdom of Mali was relatively unknown outside of West Africa until this event. Arab writers from the time said that he travelled with an entourage of tens of thousands of people and dozens of camels, each carrying 136 kilograms, which is 300 pounds of gold. While in Cairo, Mansa Musa met with the Sultan of Egypt, and his caravan spent and gave away so much gold that the overall value of gold decreased in Egypt for the next 12 years. Stories of Mansa Musa's fabulous wealth even reached Europe. The Catalan Atlas, created in 1375 CE by Spanish cartographers, shows West Africa dominated by a depiction of Mansa Musa sitting on a throne, holding a nugget of gold in one hand and a golden staff in the other. After the publication of this atlas, Mansa Musa became cemented in the global imagination as a figure of stupendous wealth. 1050, Ghana was strong enough to assume control of the Islamic Berber town of Adagost. By the end of the 12th century, however, Ghana had lost its domination of the Western Sudan gold trade. Trans-Saharan routes began to bypass Adagost, expanding instead toward the newly opened Bio goldfield. Soso, the southern chiefdom of the Sonink, gained control of Ghana as well as the Malik, the latter eventually liberated by Sundiata Keita, who founded the Mali Empire. Mali rulers did not encourage gold producers to convert to Islam, since prospecting and production of the metal traditionally depended on a number of beliefs and magical practices that were alien to Islam. In the 14th century, cowrie shells were introduced from the eastern coast as a local currency, but gold and salt remained the principal mediums of long-distance trade. Of sub-Saharan gold to the northeast probably occurred in a steady but small stream. Mansa Musa's arrival in Cairo, carrying a ton of the metal gold, caused the market in gold to crash, suggesting that the average supply was not as great. Undoubtedly, some of this African gold was also used in Western gold coins. Let's move on to looking back at the history of gold. Mined and used by humans for thousands of years, dating back to ancient civilizations like the Egyptians and the Greeks. It was often used to make jewelry and other decorative objects, and was also used as a form of currency. The first known use of gold as currency dates back to around 600 BC, when the Lydians of Asia Minor began using gold coins to facilitate trade. This set the stage for gold to become one of the world's most important currencies, a position it held until the 20th century. Gold in technology. Gold is also an important component in many industries, including technology. Gold is an excellent conductor of electricity and is highly resistant to corrosion, which makes it ideal for use in electronic devices like smartphones, computers, and televisions. In fact, gold is used in nearly all smartphones and computers, as well as in other electronic devices like GPS systems and satellites. Gold is also used in the aerospace industry, where its resistance to corrosion and ability to withstand extreme temperatures make it an ideal material for use in spacecraft and other vehicles. Gold in medicine. Gold has been used in medicine for thousands of years, dating back to ancient civilizations like the Egyptians and the Greeks. It was often used to treat a variety of ailments, including arthritis and other joint disorders. Today, however, gold is still used in medicine, particularly in the treatment of certain types of cancer. Gold nanoparticles are used in some cancer treatments, as they can be used to deliver drugs directly to cancer cells, reducing the side effects of treatment. Gold is a precious metal that has been treasured by humans for thousands of years. It has been used as a form of currency, a symbol of wealth and power, and as an important component in a variety of industries. Gold is still highly valued today, and its many uses ensure that it will remain an important part of our lives for many years to come. And a symbol of wealth and power for centuries. From the days of ancient Egypt to modern times, gold has captivated our imaginations and driven our economies. So why is gold so valuable? What makes it so special? And how is it used in our world today? Well, an expert has said gold is unique in many ways. For starters, it's one of the few metals that doesn't corrode or varnish. That means it lasts forever. It's also very rare. There's only so much gold on this planet, and it's not easy to find. But gold isn't just valuable because it's rare and long-lasting. It's also prized for its beauty and versatility. Gold is also used in a wide variety of industries, from electronics to medicines and jewelry. In electronics, gold is used to make connectors and other components that need to conduct electricity efficiently. It's also used in medical devices like pacemakers because it doesn't cause an allergic reaction in the body. Gold is even used in space exploration. That's because it reflects heat and radiation better than any other metal, making it an ideal material for spacecraft. Gold can often be used in space telescopes as well because it reflects infrared light, which is invisible to the naked eye. This allows astronomers to see further into space and learn more about the universe. But despite gold's many uses, the majority of gold is still used for one thing: making jewelry. Gold has been used in jewelry for thousands of years. In fact, some of the earliest known examples of gold jewelry date way back to ancient Egypt times. Gold's beauty and durability make it the perfect material for jewelry, and it's still in high demand today. Gold is a classic choice for jewelry because it never goes out of style. It's also very easy to work with, so we can create all kinds of intricate designs with it. But the gold industry isn't without controversy. The mining and refining of gold can have a negative impact on the environment, and there are concerns about human rights violations in some parts of the world. It's important for consumers to be aware of where their gold is coming from and to choose suppliers who are committed to responsible sourcing practices. Fortunately, there are initiatives underway to promote more sustainable and responsible mining practices. By using recycled gold and investing in sustainable mining methods, we can ensure that the gold industry has a positive impact on the environment and the people who work in it. Gold may be valuable, but it's also fascinating. From its history to its many uses, gold is a material that has captured people's imaginations for centuries, and it still does. In ancient Egypt, gold was considered as a symbol of power and wealth. The pharaohs would adorn their tombs and temples with gold to show off their status. The Egyptians believed that gold was the flesh of the gods and would use it to create intricate jewelry, including bracelets, necklaces, and earrings. The Greeks also used gold extensively in their culture. The mythical king, Midas, was said to have the power to turn anything he touched into gold. The Greeks would use gold to create beautiful sculptures and statues, just as the Egyptians did, and it was even used as a currency. Gold is also used in dentistry, where it's used to make dental crowns and other dental appliances. There are several ways to invest in gold, including buying physical gold such as bars or coins, or investing in gold exchange-traded funds, ETFs, or mutual funds that invest in gold. When investing in gold, it's essential you make sure you do your research and understand the risks involved. Gold prices can be volatile, and like any investment, there's always a risk of losing money. But despite the risks, many people continue to invest in gold because of its history, unique properties, and potential for growth. The end of this informative video now, and I just wanted to say we hope you found the information valuable and that it helps you make informed decisions when it comes to investing in gold. Remember to always do your research and consult with a financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more informative content on finance and investing. Please remember to like, share and comment if you wish. Thank you again for tuning into Rearview TV and watching this video. Your host today was Nadia, and I hope I see you along in our next one.